Hi there and welcome again to the studio for our next lesson. Last week we were looking at portraits and so many of you have sent me some fantastic pictures on Facebook, which has been really inspiring to see, and you're all doing really well. There's lots of very good pencil work and accuracy and some nice texture going on in there as well. So today I will be continuing with my picture of Sophie over here, and I'm gonna do a bit more work before I see you next lesson. But I've thought that what I would do is I would give you a couple of little tips. So last lesson we were using a 2B pencil and a softer pencil like a 6B, and also a nice sharpened graphite pencil. This is obviously a really thick one. So I was doing something called modeling, which is where you start to work gradually into the tones and shadows, layering graphite on top of each other to start to show the form and the shape of the person that you've been drawing. And you've all been working really well on that. So keep layering the graphite over. Keep trying out some different portraits if you feel like you've got as far as you can with the one you've been doing. But a little tip for you. I've said this to a few people before, but there's another little tip that I've got as well. The first one is you can turn your portrait upside down and drawing and work from it like that. Now the reason for doing that is it kind of tricks your brain into not recognizing the shapes in the image quite as well. Okay, and then it kind of tricks you into looking at the shapes and the form slightly differently as if it wasn't your drawing, and then you start to recognize where things might be going slightly out and not perfect and things. So it gives you a chance to go and correct those. Now another method that I've recently been using, and I mentioned this at the start of last week, is to use a mirror. Okay, so a mirror is going to also obviously in a mirror things are in reverse, so you can hold up a mirror to your work and you can create a backwards image of both your photo and your drawing, and be able to look at it backwards in order to give you a little bit of help. Now you've got to hold the mirror in a little bit of a funny way. Basically you take the mirror, put it in front of your eye, and then you move it slightly around, and you will be able to see your drawing in there. And you can see it in reverse if I hold it here like this, and then you can compare your photo with your picture to see how accurate you are. So if you're looking at your picture, you'll be holding the mirror up to your eye like this and tilt the mirror around so that you can actually see your drawing in there. If you put your eye against it, you'll be looking at it with one eye, and you'll be able to see and compare your picture with your photograph, and that will help you to spot some of the details. You have to do it for a couple of minutes to sort of see how it's working, but it is a lovely method of finding out your mistakes and things like that. So have a little try with that today. We're going to carry on with pencils, and then the next few weeks I've got an idea about something a little bit different we can do all together, which should be really interesting. We've done it before in class, but I'm thinking maybe we could try a group piece of artwork over the internet, and then I kind of piece it all together. But we'll see about that in the next week or so. But we're going to carry on with the drawings today, and sharing our work and things. And if you've got any questions in the meantime, just get in touch. But it's lovely to see you all back here again. So I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bye.